You're standing where the porch meets dirt, rolling your sleeves up from your shirt. The fields are quiet, the chores are done. Now it's just us and the setting sun. The breeze brings in that sweet grass smell, and I swear this place casts a spell. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and white, painted gold on the countryside. No need to rush, no plans to chase. We found our heaven in this place, with front porch views and skies that bend, where love begins and never ends. This is where our roots are found, in sweet grass at sundown. You lean on me, that smile so sure, like we've been here 100 years or more. The barn door sways, the crickets start, and peace comes easy to the heart. No city dream could pull me far from where you are and where we are. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and white, painted gold on the countryside. No need to rush, no plans to chase. We found our heaven in this place, with front porch views and skies that bend, where love begins and never ends. This is where our roots are found, in sweet grass at sundown. They say the best things never shout, they just grow strong and bloom without. That's the kind of life we've grown, right here beneath this fading glow. Sweet grass at sundown, soft and white, with you forever by my side. We'll stay where peace and love are crowned, in sweet grass at sundown.
It's 9:10 and the mower's loud, but no one here's complaining now. 'Cause we all take turns, we all pitch in, from garden rows to grease-stained bins. Old Mr. Ray fixed Joe's back gate and left a pie from his sweet wife Kate.
Neighbor to neighbor, that's how we live, with open hearts and time to give. A wave, a smile, a hand to play. No need to ask, no need to wait. This town's been strong from way back when, because we show up again and again. to porch, from door to door. We keep each other rich and more. Neighbor to neighbor, come what may, we lift each other day by day. Every way and the road may favor it, we're building more. Neighbor to neighbor, neighbor. I learned to count by watching corn rise up tall where I was born. Mama hung clothes on the line to dry, while Daddy watched the western sky. We prayed for sun, we prayed for grain. I was raised on rose and rain. Raised on rose and rain. Through the joy, through the strain. Boots in mud, hands in seed. Growing more than mouths to feed. Every storm that shook plain just made us strong in rose and rain. We walked the field with quiet steps, checking roots the way he left. But the land don't speak, but it sure knows every name that helped it grow. It gave us sweat, it gave us grain. We were raised on rose and rain. Raised on rose and rain. Through the joy, through the strain. Boots in mud, hands in seed. Growing more than mouths to feed. Every storm that shook the plain just made us strong in rose and rain. We didn't run when times got lean. We leaned on love and kerosene. Raised on rose and rain, where the past and hope remain. We sowed our hearts, we bore the strain, and blew with pride in rose and rain. The sky's on fire, but soft and slow, like it somehow knows it's time to go. You hold my hand, I lean in close. This love we've built, it lingers most in every groove these planks have known. kiss and tear we shed. If this is where the daylight ends, I'll greet the night as more than friends. With one more breath, with one more torch in this last sunset. Out of view, just know I'd do it all with you. Last sunset on the porch we made, where legacies in light are laid. We'll close our eyes, no need to run. We love beneath the setting sun. If heaven starts with steps like these, let me go in porch light peace and smile once more. No need to scorch at this last sunset on the porch.
The sun's last breath is sinking low behind the fields where cotton grows. You're tuning up that old guitar while I light candles in a jar. The kids are gone, the chores are through, and every note still leads to you. Porch song at the end of day, where love don't shout, it softly stays. With every chord we speak our truth of simpler times and steady youth. No need for stages, lights, or fame, just rocking chairs that know our name. And all we've got we give away in a porch song at the end of day. You hum along with eyes half closed. The breeze picks up, the crickets doze, and all the world just fades from sight in this sweet hush of falling light. We've weathered years and whispered loss, but found our peace in plank and moss. Porch song at the end of day, where love don't shout, it softly stays. With every chord we speak our truth of simpler times and steady youth. No need for stages, lights, or fame, just rocking chairs that know our name. And all we've got we give away in a porch song at the end of day.
The stars be our spotlight glow as every line takes us back home. You play, I sway, and all feels right, wrapped in the music of twilight.
Porch song at the end of day, where dreams don't leave, they find their way. We'll sit right here, come what may, singing that porch song at the end of day. Porch song at
end of day, where dreams don't leave, they find their way. We'll sit right here, come what may, singing that porch song at the end of day. Your boots leave prints on red clay ground as the evening silence settles down. You hand me sweet tea, kiss my cheek. We sit where porch and pasture meet. The flag still flutters on the pole, and gratitude fills every soul. Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We've got red dirt and reverence. The kids rode bikes past supper's call. Now fireflies dance against the wall. Stories told are worn but true, of how we made it, me and you. From seed to song, from hands to prayer, this porch still holds us in its care. Red dirt and reverence, side by side. Faith and love we never hide. Small town hearts we speak in grace, with dusty roads and open space. We don't need gold or high expense. We got red dirt and reverence. The world can rise, the world can fall, but these old steps still know it all. And every night we bow our heads, thanking God for where we're led. Oh, red dirt and reverence, side by side. With stars above and nothing to hide. We built this life from truth and fence, with red dirt and reverence. The world can rise, the world can fall, but these old steps still know it all. And every night we bow our heads, thanking God for where we're led. Red dirt and reverence. You set the needle on that track, the one that always takes us back to barefoot nights and southern rain, to dancing slow on window panes. The porch boards hum beneath our feet, like every memory's on repeat. Porch dust and old tunes spinning under ember moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. We don't need the world's applause. We've got this rhythm, we've got this cause to love like a wind in mid-June, with porch dust and old tunes.
You tap your boot, I sway along to every worn out country song. The world moves fast, but we stay still in this small town on our own hill. The vinyl skips, we laugh out loud, just two old souls beneath the clouds.
Porch dust and old tunes spinning under amber moons. No spotlight, no grand parade, just faded songs and lemonade. We don't need the world's applause. We've got this rhythm, we've got this cause to love like wind in mid-June, with porch dust and old tunes.
Let the breeze blow through the screens. Let the
Past stay in between.
these rails we build with quiet hands
Still hold the life that understands. Porch dust and old tunes, still dancing slow, still humming soon. We'll grow old, but not too soon, with porch dust and old tunes. There's a line of oaks by the southern fence, planted long before my time made sense. Each one marks a hand that stayed, a heart that worked, a price they paid. They don't speak, but they still show how strong a family tree can grow. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason why we stay. Granddad tied a ribbon tight around the third one from the right. Said that's where I proposed to Mom, right beneath that southern drawl. And now I take my daughter there to show her strength built over care. That line of oaks stands bold and true, through drought, through flood, through skies of blue. Their roots run deep, but their shade runs wide, like love that never tries to hide. They're more than trees along the way. They're every reason still proud they stand, guarding this piece of promised land. We live beneath their watchful sway and carry on their quiet way. Their strength is ours, come what may. That line of oaks still lights our way.
There's a tree out back where I first learned that sun can warm and hands can burn. Where Daddy showed me how to sow, and Mama taught me how to grow.
Every fence post, every grain is part of me like blood and name.
We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this land. I can hear the plow in a ghostly way when I pass that barn at break of day. My granddad's voice in every breeze saying, son, stay rooted like these trees. It's more than dirt beneath these feet, it's generations underneath. We were raised by this land, by strong old backs and calloused hands, by Sunday grace and Monday toil, by boots that broke and boots that spoiled. It gave us more than we could plan. We were raised by this land. We don't own it, it owns us. With every storm, with every trust, we were raised by this land, fed by hope, not some grandstand, by honest sweat and faithful sand. We were raised by this land. We were raised by this land.
We were raised by this land. With a screen door swing, coffee brewing, bluebirds sing. Mr. Lee walks by at 10, taps his cap, then waves again. No words said, but that's just fine. It's how we love in real time. It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style, just kindness in the way we live, and giving more than we ever give, from fence to porch, from mile to mile. It's simple
y'all be polite. A pie's left out with a little note. Take a slice and leave your coat. We don't need locks or heavy doors, just open hearts and weathered floors.
It's simple as a wave and a smile. No need to rush, no need for style, just kindness in the way we live, and giving more than we ever give, from fence to porch, from mile to mile. It's simple as a wave and a smile. Let the cities chase their shine. We've got stars and county lines, and every soul who stays a while learns life is best in things most mild. It's simple as a wave and a smile, and sitting close on wood and tile, where flags still fly and grace is free, and everyone's just family. We walk slow and we walk proud, with waves and smiles that speak out loud. It's simple as a wave and a smile, and sitting close on wood and tile, where flags still fly and grace is free, and everyone's just family. We walk slow and we walk proud, with waves and smiles that speak out loud.
It started with a nail and a wooden pole out by the diner on that grassy knoll. Then Bobby raised one at the schoolyard gate, and now they're flying in all 50 states. But here on this road, through work and plans, that flag stands tall by many hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, we lift one flag with many hands. Miss Jean stitched stars into a quilt for the family down the street she's never met. Tom fixed a roof, didn't charge a dime, said that's just how we pass the time. It's not about who draws the plans, it's who shows up with willing hands. One flag, many hands, built by hearts that understand. It don't take power, it don't take pride, just neighbors standing side by side. From front yards wide to small town stands, It waves for old, for stories lived and stored, each told, each thread a voice, each stripe a name, all woven into the same flame. One flag, many hands, no matter where your boots may land. We hold the line, we share the load, we light the path on this old road. So let it fly, just as it stands. The porch swing creaks in a rhythm slow as the amber light begins to glow. You pour the tea, I hum a song, and everything feels safe and strong. The world may roar, but we don't flinch, just rocking back inch by inch. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. We've sat through storms, we've watched the sun set slow behind the work we've done. We've prayed, we've cried, we've shared the load. We found our peace on this old road. The creak and sway, the soft night air have caught our laughter, caught our care. One swing, two souls side by side, in this quiet where love won't hide. Built from boards and simple days, and truth that never slips away. We don't need more than what we hold. In one swing, two souls growing old. Some chase time in neon halls. We count stars and crickets' calls. And every night that swings still knows the kind of love that gently grows. One swing, two souls side by side. Let the dusk in, let the world slide. No richer place we'd ever go than here where wooden stories flow. Forever starts where peace unfolds. In one swing, two souls growing old.
I didn't make that, good night.
Daddy handed me that burlap sack, said, son, don't drop a single track. Each kernel held more than corn, it held the names of those before. He'd say, this ain't just a feed, you see, it's who we are and who you'll be. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws, it's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down like seed.
Mama saved the strongest rose and taught me when to read and sow. She'd bless the ground with every bend and say good roots will always mend.
Now I teach my daughter to walk with care and follow through. Passed down like seed, hand to hand, from humble hearts to this proud land. It ain't in books or written laws, it's in the dirt and in the cause of living right and planting need. Our stories passed down high like seed.
You can trace us back through wind and grain. In every crop there's more than rain.
Passed down like seed, through time and trust, through cracked hands and weathered dust. We give what's true, we grow what's good, we stand where generations stood. We don't need more, we just believe in what's been passed down like seed. It's frayed at the ends, but still it flies against a painted evening sky, hung by hands that work this land, built this porch with calloused hands. You raise your glass, I raise my eyes, and thank the Lord as colors rise. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright, not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made, with dirt-stained boots and steady fire. Our flag still hangs in the light. We've known the cost, we've bowed our heads, we've prayed for peace, we've buried friends, but still we rise and still we stay to guard this porch and kneel and pray. The stars come out the fireflies hum, and freedom whispers where we're from. Our flag hangs in the light at sunset's edge, pure and bright. Not for show or grand parade, but for the life we humbly made. With dirt-stained boots and steady fight, our flag still hangs in light. It don't take much to stand with pride, just love for home and arms open wide. And every evening we feel blessed to watch that flag in quiet rest. Our flag hangs in the light as day slips soft into night, and we hold hands with hearts upright where truth still shines, and our flag hangs in the light. You hung that lantern just last fall, said let it shine when the night birds call. Now every dusk that soft light glows on worn wood steps and calloused toes. You kick off boots, I bring the pie, and we sit still beneath the sky. Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours, right here beneath these quiet routes with lantern glow and leather boots.
The wind rolls in across the wheat. You tap your heel in that old seat. The stories come, the worries go, like fireflies in lantern glow. And all this dust upon your sleeve feels more like gold when you believe.
Lantern glow and leather boots, simple signs of deeper roots. A life that's slow, a love that stays through every night and work-filled day. No need for roads that chase the stars when everything we need is ours, right here beneath these quiet routes with lantern glow and leather boots. Let others run and chase the high. We've got the stars, we've got the sky, and a light that flickers soft and true, still pointing home back here to you. Lantern glow and leather boots, built from time, not haste or suits. And I'll be here when the day is through, in leather boots and glowing through with you.
Dust on my boots, sun on my face, walking these fields at a Sunday pace. The wind knows my name, the land does too. It's raised me up, it's pulled me through. From fence to gate, from dawn to close, there's a heartbeat in these humble rows. There are roots in every row, stories only farmers know. From Grandpa's laugh to Mama's song, they've kept this ground alive so long. More than crops, it's faith we sow, with roots in every row.
That old oak tree knows every year. It's watched us cry, it's seen us cheer. And every ridge, each stone I pass, carries weight that's built to last. These fields may change, the sky might turn, but legacy still stands and burns. There are roots in every row, stories only farmers know. From Grandpa's laugh to Mama's song, they've kept this ground alive so long. More than crops, it's faith we sow, with roots in every row. You can't fake what's lived and known. This land remembers every home. There are roots in every road. With every step, we let it show.
We walk with pride and take it slow. There's love and strength in every row.
There's laundry hanging on the wire, right next to flags that never tire. The aprons, jeans, and stars that shine, waving proud
steady line. Mama hums while sweeping does, and every thread feels built old trust. Oh, glory on the line, blowing free in the sunshine, right beside our everyday, hanging proud where children play. We don't need much to feel just fine, with Old Glory on the line.
The neighbor's got one on his shed, right above his garden bed. He nods hello, then trims the vine, says that flag's as much yours as mine. And in this town we all believe in giving more than we receive.
Oh, glory on the line, blowing free in the sunshine, right beside our everyday, hanging proud where children play. You don't need much to feel just fine, with Old Glory on the line. It don't take a rand to show respect, just kindness, cares, hair and selflessness. So we hang it high, we hang it wide, right next to life and love and pride. Oh, glory on the line, part of the view, part of the sign that says we're strong, that freedom lives in open air. No greater truth, no better sign than Old Glory on the line. Out in the field before the sun, with every breath the work's begun. The tractor hums a sacred sound, carving faith into this ground. I ain't a preacher, but I swear these plowed lines feel like a prayer. Plowed lines and prayer, side by side, turning soil where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plant with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer.
than any book or preacher can. Yeah. This land has heard our every care through whispered hopes and plowed up prayer.
Plowed lines and prayers side by side, turning soil where love won't hide. Each row a promise, each pass a song of holding on when days are long. We don't just work, we plan with care. Our lives are built on plowed lines and prayer. When storms roll in or blessings fall, we talk to heaven through it all. Load lines and prayer, our daily bread. With every furrow that's been spread, we walk in faith, we kneel in air. This farm is shaped by plowed lines and prayers. There's a boy throwing hoops in the neighbor's drive while his mama waits as folks pass by. Next door, a soldier's boots are near. Beside a flag he holds so dear. We're different names, but we all meet living as one nation on my street. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street. Miss Annie sings as she pulls her weeds, and Mr. Cruz brings bags of feed. But the preacher stops with a wave and grin, and the world slows down as the light comes in. No matter how far folks may be, we're stitched as one from A to Z. One nation on my street, where every heartbeat keeps the beat. We share the load, we mow, we bake, we give more than we ever take. With kindness in the air we breathe, it's one nation on my street. It ain't divided, ain't split in two. We fly one flag in red, white, blue. And every hand that helps you stand is part of this united land. One nation on my street, where simple love feels real and sweet. No lines are drawn, no sides to choose, just people with no pride to lose. It's not just words for some elite, it's one strong nation on my street.
There's a mailbox, hand brushed red and blue, with stars along the side, faded but true. It leans a bit, the post is worn, but it stood through wind and thunderstorm. It don't say much, but still it shows the love that lives on these back roads. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. The Johnsons down on Maple Road leave notes and pies when hearts run low. And every kid learns early on to stand up straight when the anthem's on. This little town ain't loud or grand, but it waves with every steady hand. Painted mailbox, painted pride, where honor doesn't have to hide. You'll find it in the way we live, in what we take and what we give. No marble halls, no need to guide, just a painted mailbox full of pride. It's more than paint, it's what we are. A porch, a flag, a beat-up car, but we still shine and we still rise, with humble hearts and tear-wiped eyes. Painted mailbox, painted pride, with every letter tucked inside.